So good afternoon, everyone, and it's the 3rd of January, the second day of the first work week, and also already the last day of the first work week. And today I want to talk a little bit about a concept that we call adventure time within Firmhouse. And since the early days of Firmhouse, we've always found it really important to give everyone in our team, even when we were really small, and especially now that we're growing bigger, like the opportunity to make time to like improve themselves or figure out something new that would be really beneficial to our customers or the development of our platform. And so we've always been appreciative of the concept of adventure time, to set aside a little time per week or per month to work on things that are totally unrelated or slightly related to the day-to-day projects that you have. And the original idea was always to have Friday as the main adventure time day, so that everyone could take like Friday off from regular projects and start something new, either by themselves or with a small group or a small team. And I've also noticed that during the years that keeping up to that habit is sometimes really difficult. Not so much because we don't allow people to spend adventure time on Fridays, but it's always easier to just finish that feature that you couldn't finish previously or the last week. It was always really to just like skip Adventure Friday and work on something that is apparent and it's already somewhere on the to-do list. But that kind of defeats the purpose of Adventure Time. So I wanted to share 2 projects with you that have been kicked off really recently that I think really show the power of Adventure Time, especially if you like renew or you have a really good focus in your product vision. And the first project is that I personally have been working on. So during the Christmas holidays and a little bit before, a customer request came in to hook up the data that lives in our platform. Somewhere in an email thread it was mentioned that that service provider used Zapier before, and we have on our roadmap thoughts about like adding more automation integration to our platform, adding technical things like webhooks and other if this then that steps. But knowing that like one customer already worked with Zapier in the past, I took like my adventure time over the Christmas holidays and also this morning to build a little bit of first version of a Zapier integration. And that was a really cool effort for me because it was totally outside of our regular planned projects, but it is really valuable for our future platform in general. And it was also just really fun to do, to get out of my project management, product management, and Ruby on Rails programming efforts and just jump into Zapier, which uses totally new techniques to hook it up. And after a few hours during the Christmas days, the first Zapier like app version of the Firmhouse platform is live and can now actually be used by our customers. So that's pretty great. So if you're a user of the Firmhouse platform and you would really like to hook up data in our platform to other services or trigger certain events, definitely get in touch so we can enable the Zapier plugin for you. So that was is like a first Adventure Time project example. And another one is really recently, that Mitchell, one of our front-end developers, posted like a little heartbeat post what he's been working on in Adventure Time over the past few weeks, and that is like basically working on a full rewrite of our like no-code Webflowy product component, which is called Airstrip, and that allows you as a user of the Firmhouse platform to really simply set up sign-up flows and self-service management centers for your end customers to sign up to the subscription offering that you offer or to manage their subscription in the self-service center. And over the past, we've been working on our product Airstrip, which has kind of like outgrown its, the implementation of that Webflow editor started out as a page builder, but is now more like a way to manage your subscription components of your storefront. And because of that, the tech is really like bringing us down a little bit. The tech is built on a first idea, but the use cases that we have now don't really aren't suitable anymore for the tech that it was previously built on. So I like that heartbeat by Mitchell actually sparked the interest by Jan, Joshua, and Bob to maybe think about, hey, could we reintegrate or rebuild things that we currently have in the Airstrip code base and maybe merge or migrate them more to our like main platform code base, which is internally called Go Monthly. And that is something that I wasn't involved in. So based on that Adventure Time effort by Mitchell, the other team members picked that up, and now they are self-organizing themselves to spend a few more Adventure Friday days on that project. And that's a really cool effort, because if we can get that done, it's strategically a very important component to pick up speed and to provide even easier product as a service propositions for our customers, while not even being a high priority thing on the roadmap for the next couple of weeks. So I think that by offering this adventure time, still having a hard time to fill it up for everyone sometimes, because picking up a client task is way easier than starting something fully new or from scratch. Combined with our renewed product vision, way more product vision that we implemented during the summer months, these projects now organically just pop up, and I think it motivates everyone to just work on those adventure time projects now more, because the purpose and the benefits of them are so much more clearer now that we have this new renewed company and product vision. So I'm super excited how these things now combine into great new efforts that are getting kicked off in our company and our team.